Hey, welcome back to No Garage. Chip here. We're gonna work on the pig again. I know you guys are probably getting sick of this car already. I'm not. It's the new daily driver to replace the Expedition, and I love Crown Vics. I have always loved police cars. Actually, I love police cars. It doesn't have to be a Crown Vic. It can be a Caprice. It can be a Tahoe and Explorer. I hate to say this, a Charger. But Crown Vics kind of hold a special place in my heart because they've been around a long time. Big cars, rear-wheel drive, I love it. But as you seen last week, we replaced all the headlights, and well, you didn't see me replace the taillights, but I did. I didn't do the lenses, and they're working fine. The headlights need a little adjustment. They're a little bit out of whack, especially this left side here. But where I failed was the blinkers, because, don't mind me, because they had hyper flash. I assumed, like every other normal car in the world, and to be brutally honest, this is a 2007. It's the newest car I've ever owned. I don't count my wife's car because it's my wife's car. This is the newest car I've ever owned. But I assumed, like every other car I've ever owned, you just replace the blinker flasher and with a good electronic LED capable one, and you're good to go. It gets rid of the hyper flash. No. It was in the light control module. Take a look at last week's video. You'll see where I tore that apart and found it. But what I do have is explanations from people on how to bypass that. And we'll do that with this little guy right here, which is a LED blinker flasher. 3-prong. It's got a ground, hot in, hot out. So this obviously the ground, wherever you can get a ground. This comes in from basically the blinker switch. This goes out. The one in the middle goes out to your lights. So hopefully that will fix that. And then I've got wire. I want this wire for the black wire for the ground. And all that wire we dug out of the car, I'm going to dig through and see if I can't find a couple wires that are kind of compatible with the wires we're tying into under the dash. What there is going into the light control module is a light blue wire and a white wire with a red stripe. Sometimes, such as the case with this car, there are two of each, but they go to the same pin out on the plug. You just snip them wires and wire in your new flasher relay. So it'll be black to ground, light blue, no, white with red stripe to the input, light blue to the output. Honest, I have it on my phone. The internet told me. The internet doesn't lie. So, set that over here. Hopefully, I went on Amazon, grabbed me some connectors and spade things, and hopefully one of these will fit onto my... Just see, have I opened this yet? No. I'm gonna spill it everywhere. Oh, I have opened it. All right. I don't know if I have big enough spades because I have no yellow ones. That's good. What's bigger, blue or red? Red. And I don't think these will fit. Oh, they do. Good. So I'm going to make up some wires to go to this, and then zip tie it somewhere under the dash. And what I want to do with this is make my wires longer so I don't have to stay under the dash the whole time. Yeah. So, I guess let's get busy and try and find a wire that'll work. Or a set of wires that'll work. All kinds of wires in here. So I'm assuming, and I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm assuming that somewhere in here is going to be a red wire and a blue wire. I found all kinds of red wire, but there is a blue wire here. Sorry. Let me grab a knife. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I ended up doing was going with a black wire out of that loom, a blue wire to match the blue wire, and a white wire to match the white wire. So let's trim these all back just a little bit. And these should be good enough to run what I need to run. Should be. That's the operative word there. Should be. And I know people are going to say, oh, you should have put heat shrink on there and got some better wire loom. Or wire these things. When you pay me to do it, buy them for me, I will. I got a house to pay for, adult children to pay for, and this one's not quite big enough. Uh-oh. Getting up in there? No. All right. So now, let's do the other ends. This end, this is a thicker wire, but see, that's too big. Yellow's too big, red's not quite big enough. We need an orange. Oh, it fit in there just fine. So this is where why does that side fit just fine? The other side was tight. So this is going to be my ground, which will go right here. Is blue actually the next size up? It looks like it. So we will go here. And I'm not going to put these on the relay yet because I need to tie them into, and I know I need to duck a little bit, tie them into the wires under the dash first. And I'll take you under there in just a minute, so I can show you what wires I was talking about. There. Okay, there's those wires. They're all set up, ready to go. So yeah, this is probably going to be kind of a short video. If everything goes how it should, this would be a short video. If it doesn't go how it should, I may end up wiring it back into the light control module and put up with the hyper flash. I hate not having blinkers. I use my blinkers religiously. So let's see if we can make this a one battery video. Alright, hopefully you can hear me okay. Excuse me. I moved my mic off my shirt, but the wires that I'm dealing with are these ones. This is the light blue. Got those together. And then here's the white. So what I gotta do, actually I don't even know if you've seen that. Let me take the glasses off. Alright, yeah. Light blue and the white with the red. So I need to hook up to them and then figure it out from there. So let me crawl my fat ass under the seat, get that all hooked up without you guys laughing at me for the grunts and the groans and the aches and the pains. And I'll be back with you. Alright, let's get all this plugged in. I got the wires. Get you around here. I got them hooked up. So hopefully this works out. Let's find out. Alright, I said this was the in, and this was the out. Now, Let's see if, don't mind the dinging, I apologize. No blinkers. I wonder if it's the ground. It might be. Oof. Sorry about that. No blinky blinky. It should have been a good ground. Let me grab something. Yeah. Alright, which one of these? Alright, that's the end. That's like a constant power. That shouldn't be a constant power. I should only have power to that. Okay, there's no power with the key off. I should only have power to that when the blinker's on, right? How that works? Or is it constant power going in? Alright, let's see. Do I have this hooked up wrong? I don't think I do. Still nothing. Let me think on this. Okay, so I had it wired wrong. Okay, so here is something you should always do. And I'm not sure how I didn't burn it up. I had the ground on the wrong side, but I think you can hear that. And it's not hyper flashing. So, the ground I was picking at first gonna work? Yes. Okay. Let me get this thing wired up, and then I'll get you in a little more detail. Alright, so here's my relay. I got this off Amazon, and I will give you a link to it below. If you need to do this to your car, the blue wire goes to the light blue wire off of the light control module. The white wire is going to the white with white with red stripe wire off the module, light control module. Black wire is just going to ground, and it's grounded right into the bolt that goes to the light control module. So, that being said, I now, as far as you can hear, I think you can hear it. Yeah. that is my flashers. So let's get out of the car and test. All right, so what I'm going to do is put on the screen the hyper flash I had last week. As you can see, it's going pretty quick. So now, let's test it. Got all our lights on. I think you can see them. Can you see them? Yeah. No more hyper flash. And that's a good thing. Hyper flash sucks. I can't stand that. The way modern cars work, it used to be when your blinker bulb burned out, it wouldn't flash at all. And I wish it was still like that, because people are stupid. They see their blinker on their dash flashing, their light works. It used to be, it would quit working, and you knew, hey, there's a problem with my blinkers. I should look at it. These people today are so stupid. They'll have one going this speed and one hyper flashing. And in the modern cars, hyper flash, when you haven't done LED upgrades and properly or something, hyper flash means you have a burned out bulb. But dumbass people these days, they see it as, it's still blinking. What do I care? There's nothing wrong. It's blinking. Even though one side's blinking faster than the other. It's so stupid. Anyway, let me tidy up the inside of the car and see where I'm going to mount that flasher relay and run the wires and zip tie everything. And then I'll be right back. Well, I mean, what can I say? It works. I've got the relay tied up with zip ties right now. I need to get some electrical tape. So I've got it kind of dangling where it's not going to touch nothing, but it's not right where I want it. Until I can, get a good seal on the end so the power doesn't touch anything. Then I've got the other wires kind of loose, so they don't pull and pull out of the butt connectors I have up there. I may redo those with some better butt connectors, not some Amazon cheapies. Something with some what do they call that? With some stuff around it that you put a flame on and it shrink wrap. Anyway, this was a short one. Thanks for watching. Be sure down below all my socials, link to my merch. I will have a link to that flasher relay. And yeah, have a good one. Oh, Thursday, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't care if you celebrate it or not. Happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful. I am. I healed quick. I'm thankful. See you guys later. Bye.